everybody! Welcome on in. Hope you are all doing well. We are live for the first time in a couple of weeks. Nice to see ya. Welcome on in, Haruka and Bohemian Moon. Nice to see you both. I hope you've been doing well. I've been extremely busy the past couple of weeks, so I apologize for not being around. But I'll be live tonight. I'll be live tomorrow night, probably. There's a chance I won't be live tomorrow, but there's a chance I will be live tomorrow. We're gonna say yes for now. To be determined. We'll leave it at to be determined for tomorrow night. How's everybody been? I miss hanging out. I was going back and forth on what to play tonight. I was thinking of possibly doing Fortnite, but it didn't sound like there would be anybody around necessarily. Whoa! Kickin' Kevin!
I am your father.
You are my father indeed. Guys, can we get some hype in the chat for Kickin' Kevin coming on in with that 34-month resub? That is a lot of months. Ooh, and you're getting 2 exclamations for the catch. It's going to be something good. What's it going to be? Ah, you got a gasp! Gasp, you caught a tiger. Guys, can we get some hype in the chat for Kickin' Kevin catching a gasp? I think that's only the second custom thing that that anybody's caught. So congratulations, you're now in the history books. I do want to let you all know something exciting going on. The Love Strong stream team is doing a charity campaign this month to raise money for Mental Health Awareness Month. I will be participating in that. I didn't have time to get anything set up for today's stream, but if we can raise $100 by the end of the month, once I get the campaign live, I will release the remainder of the new emotes that I have. I've only shown everybody the one emote so far, but I will show everybody the other 4 emotes and make them go live once I get that charity campaign up. So stay tuned for more information on that. Kickin' Kevin, I think we owe you some Pokemon cards. Now, speaking of Pokemon, I did get something really cool in the mail today. If I show you over here, now you probably all know that I have a bit of a Growlithe art collection. This is my newest addition to the collection. This is a Growlithe painting on glass. It was painted on glass. With like a comic book background. Look at how cool this is. Look how cool this is. I am so excited. This is probably one of the better ones that I've gotten. I just think it's really, really clever to do the painting on glass and then have the comic book in the background. But I just got this in the mail today. This is going to go up on my Growlithe wall. I haven't put this one up yet. I got this painting of a Hisuian Growlithe. That's also going to go up on my wall. I'm running out of space. I might need to get a bigger wall. Shuffle things around to make room for it all. But I'm very excited for that. Very, very excited. All right. I got to pick a pack of pickled Pokemon cards. Now, Kickin' Kevin, this is actually one of the packs that you had your coworker get for me. So let's open this up. So this is a pack of Paradox Rift. And then after that, we'll get into some Parkitect. Anybody have any fun plans going on this weekend? The reason why I'm a little indecisive on if I'm going to be live or not tomorrow is because I'm working a track meet in the morning. It should be done early enough in the day that I won't need to worry about getting stuff done around the house, but I'll keep you all in the loop. We've got a basic lightning energy. We've got a Nacli. Nimble. Plans are to survive. How's it going, Euthesria? Yamask. Spinda. Ferrothorn. Cursed Duster. Orbeetle. Reverse Holographic Tulip. Reverse Holographic Screamtail. You do be screaming. And last but not least, a Milotic. Ooh. That's a cool looking card. I like that. I like that. Thank you again, Kickin' Kevin, for that resubscription. I appreciate it. Let me just go ahead and put those away, and we will get to playing some Parkitect. All right, so we've got two different options here. We can go up to Victoria Lake. Flat, empty land, ample space for expansion. The surrounding area of Victoria Lake lends itself perfectly for a recreational destination. It is your task to turn this beautiful nature setting into a lakeside amusement park. Or we can go to Western Roundup. An old Wild West town that's seen better days. If you can get past the heat, there's lots of space for a large amusement park. I'm thinking Western Roundup. Let's try out that one. Slowly healing from some vertigo. Consider yourself doing well. Well, I'm glad to hear that you're doing okay. I'm sorry about the vertigo. I know my mom gets vertigo every now and then, and it's not too pleasant from what I understand, so I can definitely understand your pain. All right, so we've got $15,000 here. No loans. And looks like... Oop. We've got game music. No guests. We are open. Need to have at least 500 guests, happiness rating of 75%, and sell at least 800 entrants. 800 park tickets. So let's start building stuff. I'm thinking a nice, I'm thinking of putting in a nice wooden coaster if I have one unlocked. Let's see. Coasters. I do have wooden coaster unlocked. Let's shoot for this area over here. I think this kind of corner of the park would go good for a wooden coaster. Wooden coaster. All right. Now the question is, do I remember how to play this? It's been a while. All right, chain lift. I can do a steep chain up. This can get up pretty high. That's cool. Oh, this can get up really high. Jeez. That is a very tall wooden coaster. Okay, I think the music... Why the music stop? All right. I don't know why the music stopped. Settings. Background music. Ride music. That's what it was. It was the ride music. All right. If I turn ride music off, I can turn the regular background music back on. Do I want to have it that tall? I feel like if I have it that tall, it's going to make things a little difficult with maintaining speed. So let me... That's better. Let's see, we'll continue straight with our descent. Sharp turn. And then we'll go straight and up. And then back down again. I don't want to make these curves too tight. Oh, no, it's not going to make that. Boo. All right, we need to... If I can adjust the chain lift speed, we might be able to get over that hill. Oh! Oh, darn. All right, we're going to have to back up a little bit. If I put on... Ah! Crystal! How's it going, my friend? You scared me. I hope you are doing well. Nice to see ya. All right, let's see if that car will be able to make it over. Come on, come on, make it, make it! Oh, oh, that was close. That is close, but it does make it, so... Geez, that is tricky. Gonna change your name on Twitch once you're able to. Nice. What are you changing your name to this time? You see it on Dogfish's server? Remind me, I'll be honest. I've been a bit scatterbrained lately, so I am not the best, I am not the best judge of, what's going on, if I'm being completely honest. I apologize. J-Stars, that's right, that's right. I do remember now that you say that. Okay, high intensity, that's good. It just barely crests that hill. Maybe I should make this just a tad smaller. That's better. That's better. It just needs to make that hill. It just slows down so much. I wouldn't expect it to slow down that much, if I'm being honest. Oops. Okay, we'll tighten that up. Short name, also the J is to refer to the first letter in your real name. Oh, that's cool. Very clever, my friend. Very clever. Okay, we're going to go into a brake run at 15 miles an hour. That should slow us down. There is a Scyther in the chat, exclamation poke catch, if you want to try to catch that Scyther. Okay, straighten out. Oops. Then we'll do a block break. To 12.5 miles an hour. Then a couple tight turns, and this ride is done. All right, let's test that out. 2 trains. All right. I'd say that's a pretty cool ride. I know it's pretty simple, but sometimes the more fun rides are the more simple ones. Seems like it would get some good speed on that airtime hill. All right, let's go ahead and build some path and get this ride open. Now, we spent quite a bit of money on that, so, I'm just gonna need to be a little more cognizant of that going forward. One-year anniversary of Tears of the Kingdom is this weekend. Interesting. That's cool. I actually, believe it or not, have not played that game. Okay, why does this slow down so much here? You think these brakes are too tight? Alright, let's open it up again. It's odd that it seemed to be going a lot slower that time. Alright, there's a lot of rides that people will not go on when it's raining. Anything that they don't like is indicated by that little storm icon. So we need to find something that is a covered ride. I believe the Ferris wheel is. As long as the roof is covered, people will go on the ride. Oh, no. Okay. Oh, because it's an open-top Ferris wheel. Is there a different car that I could add? No, there's not. Interesting. All right. All right. Never mind. A little crazy to think about. It's already been a year since the game came out. Yeah. Time flies, right? All right, let's see if this car has more luck navigating the brake run. That's a lot better. That's a lot better. All right. All right. Now we've got $3,600. The Gravitron would probably be a good one. This one definitely is an indoor ride. Remember, indoor rides are great because people will ride them in the rain. I gotta figure out what some guests... Gotta figure out what our guests want. Scarecrow is scary. Want to go on wooden coaster? Are there any negative thoughts? No negative thoughts. That's good. That's good. Yo, Wicked Wheezy, how's it going? Nice to see ya. How goes the Wicked Wheezy? The wickedest of the Wheezies. Check out this wooden coaster I just built. It just goes round and round. It looks like people are interested in the wooden ride. Have a happiness rating of at least 75%. I'd say that that is a good one to start off with this early. Got a couple decent rides in there right away. Looks like there's a steady stream of people coming into the park, which is nice. Wicked Wheezy trying to catch a fish. What you gonna catch? What you gonna catch? It is a barracuda. 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 Okay, what is up here? I can't tell. It was just stairs and a bench. Seems like there's things in here, but I can't rotate the camera up or down. There's an info stall. All right, I don't think we have any food stalls. Let me see. Park info? No. Okay, we do have a hot dog stall, info kiosk, soft drinks, and toilets. They're all inside this little building here that I can't see inside. I want to see if we can build a... Alright, so we can only sell what we've researched. What about those two buildings out of view? That's a good question. Unfortunately, I can't see underneath these. I think they're like placeholders for something to be built. I just can't figure out how to hide the roof. All right, here comes our big bus load of guests. People are okay with paying $5 to get in and pay for the rides, which is nice. That'll help us recuperate some money. I want to try to convert my research over to shops. We've got a few rides. I can build some more roller coasters. I can build a transport ride, log flume. Ooh, log flume's fun. I think with transport rides, you can operate them in shuttle mode. Maybe not. There are certain rides that you can operate in different ways. I want to try to set this up so that you can, it doesn't have to be a full circle. Like it'll drive backwards once it reaches the end of the track. It looks like, unfortunately, that is not possible, though. I'm specifically looking for rides that people would be interested in if it's raining. I mean, we're making a decent profit based on just the few rides that we've got so far. It seems like people are really liking it, the wooden coaster. It also helps that we just got that bus full of people who like intense rides. You like wooden coasters? I also like wooden coasters. My favorite roller coaster, it used to be a really intense steel coaster. And that's still definitely up there with my favorites. But my new favorite roller coaster is one where it used to be a straight up wooden coaster, but they changed it so that instead of it just being a wooden coaster, they built steel tracks over the wooden supports, and they added some inversions to it as well. It is the smoothest ride. It is absolutely fantastic. I love it. Really, really, really good ride. Very intense, but I have a great time. Have a great time with it. All right, we are making a decent profit here. I want to try to get another roller coaster built here soon, but it's a little hard with only $2,000. I might be able to find a decent Wild Mouse coaster. Cheese Chasers. It's a very short ride. I'm not sure if I like that. Not sure if I like that. Really like how Gemini at Cedar Point was all wood. Made you feel like you had to duck at one part. Oh, yeah. I haven't been to Cedar Point in a very long time, but I know what you're talking about. I'm pretty sure I rode that with my mom when we went. Okay, this ride goes a bit taller than I thought it would. I would love to go to Cedar Point again sometime. It's I live a lot closer to it than I did the first time I went to Cedar Point. So it's definitely doable. I just need to plan some time to actually go and do it. Hello, welcome back, Bohemian Moon. I think we rode every coaster there. I don't think we didn't get to every single one. We got to most of them. I know there was one that I was really excited to go on that unfortunately no longer exists. And it was closed the day that we went, so we didn't get a chance to go on it, but we almost made it. Almost made it on everyone. We went on Top Thrill Dragster a couple times. That was a ton of fun. That doesn't exist anymore. Top Thrill Dragster's been permanently closed, but the location is still there. They actually just released an updated version of the ride called Top Thrill 2, and that just opened up a week or two ago. So I'd love to go check that out sometime. Basically, the way that ride works is, the way it used to work is it would launch you forward at 120 miles an hour. You'd go from 0 to 120 in 3 seconds. And they updated the ride to, instead of doing that, it launches you forward at the hill at 70 miles an hour. Then, because you don't have enough speed to get up and over the hill, it launches you backwards how am I gonna get the path out of this? It launches you backwards backwards at 110 miles an hour, and then you go up a, I think it's like 450 foot tall spike. So it launches you at 110 miles an hour up this huge spike, and then you launch back forward up that top hat at 120 miles an hour. So forward at 70, backwards at 110, and then forward at 120. It looks so cool. I would love to go check it out sometime. All right, we got a couple pre-built rides in here. It's very twisty. I would have loved to go on this type of ride when I was a kid. Okay, we want to wait for full. Ride time is about a minute, so we want to change that to a minute. Change it to 50, that way it has time to leave. I feel like we need more block sections on this ride. This car has to wait for this car to get way over to here before it can go. Seems like this ride could be made a little more efficient. But it's only letting me put 4 cars on. Interesting. leave it. I'll leave it. Wow, this ride's pretty popular. Gravitron? I'll increase the price a little bit on it. No, people don't want to go on the wooden coaster anymore. Boo. Wooden coaster's my baby. Okay, it looks like everybody just wants to get back on. All right, I'll take it back. I'll take it back. It's still doing fine. It's still doing fine. Yeah, I'm a bit of a roller coaster fanatic, so you can get me talking about roller coasters all day. Well, that's cool. They've got the block brakes on a downward hill. All right, we're doing okay. We're making decent profit here. I mean, we're down quite a bit this month because I built a new ride. But overall, excluding that, our guest count's going up, our money's going up. That's good. That is very good. What do we have for our objectives here? Goals. All right. Have at least 500 guests. Happiness rating of at least 75. Sell 800 park tickets. So we just need to keep attracting guests. Now, the best way to attract guests is to keep building more rides. The more rides we have, the more people want to come into the park. There's actually a thing in this game called the guest limit, which is as basic as it sounds. Your park will stop generating guests if you exceed your guest limit. So there's a rate at which guests spawn normally. And the closer you get to that guest limit, the slower that rate gets. Until guests just stop showing up altogether. Because there's not enough rides. But the more rides you have, the more things for guests to do, the more people will come into your park even without advertising. I guess that goes for a regular amusement park too, if you think about it, right? If there's only like 2 rides in the entire park, you might not want to go because it's going to be really crowded and kind of boring. But if there's a big variety of rides, people will be more likely to go because everybody will be more spread out and there's a little more variety. A little more something for everyone type thing. I want to build a log flume. I like the ones with the scenery. Those are pretty intense. Let me see if I can get another loan. Let's see, $9,000 loan. Let's do it. Let's do it. Water rides, log flume. I can get this $7,000 one. That's pretty cool. Do we want to go for Inspire Rock Mine? Or do we want to go for Jungle Falls? Or Tentacles? Ooh, I might go with Tentacles. I'm thinking Tentacles. I just like the scenery with them, you know? I think that'll slot in really nicely right there. Whoa! Freaking undissolved!
Alarm, 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 alarm. This is not a test. Alarm, alarm, alarm. Patty's live. Alarm,
I am
alarm.
live. I am indeed live. Guys, can we get some hype in the chat for Freaking Undissolved coming on in with the 39-month resub? Thank you so much, my friend. You caught a yellow tang. That is exciting. We do love ourselves a yellow tang. What path is that? Hello? Oh, I can change the color. That's cool. How's it going, Undissolved? Ah, there we go. Alarm, 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 alarm. Sounded like it was forming a new word. Indeed, indeed. That's a pretty cool log flume. All right, we're going to open up that log flume. All right, we got 10 trains. It's a 2.5-minute ride. So we really should be dispatching every 15 to 20 seconds or so. If we don't want cars backing up. Oh, look at this person. Dwayne is heading right for tentacles. Dwayne is excited for tentacles. Tired from all your jet setting back and forth between California and Texas. You've got a busy job, my friend. Busy job. Last week you had to spend the majority of the week in beautiful, sunny SoCal. Darn. I wish I could travel. I wish I could travel for work. I'm actually, they're talking about trying to send me, potentially send me to Missouri? I may be traveling for work. I may be traveling for work. I forgot exactly where they want to send me, but they want to send me somewhere. I'm trying to convince them that that's a good idea instead of just doing the thing that we need to do over like a Zoom call. Because I want to travel, you know, especially if the company's gonna pay for it. If the company is gonna pay for it, then I'll do it. I'll do it. You have an opening on your national gas team. Have to either move to Houston or one of your asset locations. I, unfortunately, am not in any position to move anytime soon. With buying the house and the dogs and all. But it would be fun to be your coworker on Dissolve. Maybe someday. Maybe someday. Let's see, is there a ride that I can build for $3,000? Don't let me forget, Undissolved, I owe you Pokemon cards. Ooh, let's build this Enterprise, and then I'll go ahead and do that. Go ahead and start testing that. There was a ride that I used to go on when I was younger that was a modified version of an Enterprise ride. Enterprise is just a ride that spins around and then there's going to be an arm that lifts up. So it's going to go vertical. So on this one, you're going to be like swinging so that you're sitting vertically. But this one was really cool because it was a lay-down ride. You laid down flat on your stomach and rotated, so it was like you were flying. That was a very fun ride. I miss it. I miss that ride. They tore it out at the Six Flags that I used to go to growing up. And then they replaced it with this type of Enterprise ride. I was like, well, dang, if you were just going to rip it out, you should have left the one that you had in there. All right, Pokemon cards. I'm gonna make an executive decision for you on Dissolve to just pick a pack. Pick a pack of pickled Pokemon cards. We've got this pack of Temporal Forces. Need to bring so much stuff to the curb for cleanup week still. Phil just reminded you. You want that pack? Well, good. Well, too bad on Dissolve. You want it, that's what you're getting. Too bad. I was gonna be nice, but then I decided not to. One card off the top. Starting off with the basic darkness energy. Metatite. Turtonator. Hoot hoot. You approved so far. That's good. That's good. Beldum. You are darkness energy. That is true. I agree with that. Sharpedo. Metagross. Roserade. I like the art style in these packs. Turtle One's like, come at me, bro. It really is. There's a Relor. Reverse Hollow. Reverse Hollow Latias. And last but not least, a Dunsparce. I find this Pokemon extremely hilarious because it's just a Dunsparce with an extra segment. So there's a whole bunch of memes. It's like, can you just get like a Dunsparce? It's just like 7 or 8 segments long. I approve. I approve. The question is, does Undissolved approve? Because at the end of the day, I seek your approval. Speaking of approval, there's a Comfy in chat. Exclamation Poke catch. If you'd like to try to catch that Comfy. Alright, I want to see if I can try to connect this side of the park. Make a loop here. Because if there's a loop, people will be more likely to transport around. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to delete this path. And I'm going to delete this path. And I'm going to close this ride. And redo the entrance and the exit. Entrance, exit. Open it back up. Queue line goes this way. Exit path goes this way. Then I can connect like this. Bam, now we got a loop. Posy picker Pokemon, yes. They are, I would agree with the sentiment that they're running out of ideas. It's hard. There's over 1,000, you know? There's only so much you could do. Put a jumper in here. Oh, I forgot that rides can pivot their exit like that. Oh, that's so convenient. There we go. All right. Jumper is open. And that still leaves us this whole back corner that we can play with. I think I'm gonna need to wait a little bit of time to start working on repaying my loans. But with how popular this is already looking, I could probably jack the price up just a smidge. A lot of people like tentacles. Twister is in good shape. I can increase that. Not a huge queue line for Thunder Roll. So I'll leave that alone. Big line for the Wild Mouse. See, that's the problem. I think this needs to be optimized a bit. If I have more block breaks... If I replace... Okay. We're going to do a little bit of surgery on this ride. If I replace this with a block break... That gives us an extra block zone. Actually, that's not going to work there. I can't put a block section there. So basically the way these block zones work is if there's a car in the area in front of that, it can stop the car and it will have enough speed to continue the rest of the course. So if a car stops here, it should have enough speed because it is lower here than it is there. But if I put it here, it does a dip and then comes back up to the same height. So that wouldn't work as a block zone. I hope that doesn't cause the ride to valley by putting that there. Phil just got a new keyboard delivered. Want to place bets on how long till Ari takes off a key and it goes missing? Oh no. Is she a bit of a kleptomaniac for keyboard keys? All right, I'm going to test this. Add a 5th car. I want to get this ride up and running again because it is one of the more popular rides. I don't know if test mode obeys block sections. Okay, it does. Okay, that worked. That did work. So the problem is that there's a really long section. Like this entire last part of the ride is a very long section. So ideally, is this block brakes or trim brakes? That is block brakes. I need to have one more set of block brakes in here. I don't know if that's a good idea, but we'll try. We'll try. She's just a butt sometimes if she isn't supposed to take something she wants it. Oh my gosh, Shelby is the same way. Like, she'll know that she's not supposed to have something. And that makes her want it even more. Make that a block zone. All right, let's see if any of these cars get stuck. The goal, obviously, is to not. Ah, yeah, see? That car valleyed there, which means we can't use that as a block zone. That back with a regular piece. I'm afraid that everything I just did, I'm gonna have to undo because these cars aren't gonna make it now. We'll find out. We'll find out. We just gotta let it cycle. A group of vandals is roaming the park. Oh no. All right, it seems like that layout is good. So we were able to add 2 more cars to the layout. Which, seeing as that this was one of our most popular rides, is definitely a good thing that we have this up and running again. Need a couple more janitors. Might as well hire another security guard. And another mechanic. Alright, people are heading back to our minecart ride. That's good, that's good. How's the rest of our park doing? Everybody's loving this Enterprise. Wonder if I can increase the price. Is this gonna get stuck? You should have enough momentum. If this were a real roller coaster, there's no way this would work, because this is level. So if it's level, you obviously can't build up any momentum if you're coming out of brakes. You know what I could do? I can make a separate entrance and exit platform, and then just add a whole bunch of block brakes in between the two to hold the cars. That way, these cars don't have to stop on the track. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. Sorry, anybody who just waited on the line. I apologize. So we're gonna delete this, and we're gonna do a little bit of ride surgery, a little bit of rocket surgery. And I'll build one station here. That's just going to be the unload station. And then I'm going to do a whole bunch of block brakes. And then a standard section. And then a block brake. Oh. Then a turn. I just need to figure out how to maneuver through this layout. Can't do that. All right, if I turn this way, then that'll work. That'll work. Then a block brake. Then a regular section. Then a block brake. Then a curve. Then a block brake. So this will allow me to have a lot more cars, like, staged up. I'm going to need to delete that path. Then a block brake. Then a curve. Then a block brake. And then a straight and a curve. Okay. Got it all figured out. I can have a lot more cars now. Look at that. I can have up to 13, but I want to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, yeah. So this will it'll all make sense once once the ride opens. See how all the cars are down here? That should, in theory, mean that any of these cars up here will never have to wait for a car to get out of their way. So if I make that, that should be the average time between block sections. I might have to fine-tune that, but this should make things better. There's our exit path. All right. We are back open for business, baby. There's a Silcoon in the chat, exclamation Pokecatch. You want to try to catch that Silcoon? I believe that will do it. You just need to get people to come back on it now. Nobody's going to want to come on it while it's raining. There's a lot of rides that people don't like to do when it's in the rain. Gravitron is very popular in the rain, though. That is good. That is good. Why are you tired? All right, have we researched anything while I was working on those shenanigans? Turbine. That looks kind of intense. How does this ride work? Oh. Oh. I understand. It's a big ol' swing. That's cool. That is very cool. Okay, people think jumper's too expensive. And they want more toilets. This ride looks insane. It's already pretty popular, though. That's good. It'll make me some money. Okay, what do we still need to do? Sell at least 800 park tickets. Just got to get a couple more people. We're getting there. We're getting there. Are there no staff rooms? I thought there was a staff room back here. It's telling me there's no staff room. Maybe I need to build a staff room. Thought I saw somewhere that there was one. Clearly, I am mistaken. Oh, that's why I can't build it. I don't have money. I need to pay back my loan first. Alright, people are saying the mine ride isn't worth the money anymore. That's unfortunate. If I decrease the price of it, more people might want to go on it. Gravitron's really expensive again. But really, really popular, right? Why is satisfaction so low? What happened? I don't know what happened. I thought this ride was doing really good, and now it's saying that nobody wants to go on it because satisfaction's terrible. Well, I lowered the price. Hopefully that'll help. Enterprise is still super popular. If I increase the price of that, people should still be interested. No, wooden coaster. And manic mine carts. Wait, didn't it just say this ride was broken down? Mechanics must have already fixed it. That's good. They're good! Have to get the big kids to bed. Bye, big kids! Enjoy the Lurk Bohemian Moon. It's interesting to see this ride being so popular. I think everybody just likes really new, really intense rides. Park will see an increase in visitors. That's good. That's good. We have finally dispatched all of our vandals. That's good. That's very good. Let me see if I can start repaying some of these loans. We're gonna have to build some more trash bins because people are complaining. Pay a little bit more of this loan. All right, looks like our minecart ride is getting popular again. Satisfaction's going up. I love to see it. Are there any rides where satisfaction is low? A lot of activity right near the park entrance here. Tentacles is still pretty popular. Jumper. Twister. We're doing pretty good. I think we just need to attract a few more people to the park to finish our goal here. Just need to sell 68 more park tickets. Can't tell what's inside here. Looks like that's an employee path. A lot of guests in there. Seems pretty crowded. Maybe I just need to load up this area with trash bins? Thought I already had a bunch around here, but apparently that's not enough for some people. We are running out of stock of things. We need more haulers. Wow, this ride is so popular. I was not expecting that. Not expecting that at all, if I'm being completely honest. I'm a little sad the wooden mouse or the wild mouse died off in popularity. I did all this renovation to increase its capacity, and now nobody wants to go on it. Post about manic minecarts on social media went viral. Let's go! I don't know why I like that ride so much. People are still willing to pay $5 for Turbine. That's great. We gotta be getting close to this goal here. Just need to sell 21 more tickets. I think we can do that very easily. Let me do this. Free park entrance voucher. Maybe not. I don't have enough money for that. Free ride voucher for Manic Minecarts for 6 months. That should attract people. We pay a little more off of our loan. Oh, it's raining, so a lot of people don't want to go on these rides. People are thinking Manic Minecarts isn't worth $2. Don't have enough money for these Q-Line TVs. Typically, putting these Q-Line TVs on a ride will help people be more okay with waiting. No! I'm back in the negatives. Alright, we should be getting this, goal any second here. Uh-oh. Why are people leaving? People are leaving and I can't take out another loan. Uh-oh. I may have shot myself in the foot. There's a bear tick in chat, exclamation poke catch. A lot of people are leaving. The question is why? So I need more shops and a staff room is the vibe that I'm getting. Staff room's $1,000 though, and I don't have that money. I really need something good to happen so I can, Okay, there we go. We made a little money off of that. That way I can afford a staff room. I'll put it back here. Connected to the path there. Now our employees have an opportunity to rest, which should help with staff satisfaction quite a bit. Alright, I just need to get to 500 people. 4 more people, come on! Come on! Hold the goals for 3 weeks. Alright, this new ride should push it over the edge. This ride looks crazy. Look at that. Look at that. That looks insane. Oh, I would have loved to go on that when I was a kid. Not now. That would make me very sick. Very, very sick. I don't get motion sick, but that would make me motion sick. This ride is still popular at $6. People love that turbine ride. Ferris wheel's too expensive. Lower the price on that. And ta-da! We beat the goal! Alright. Let's go and check out the next level. Probably got time for one more this evening. Finished Western Roundup. Nice. Oh, we got a gold medal. Ah, we're on to Coral Island. I like it. So we're missing a few other gems or medallions or whatever these are. We can go back and get those later. Well, the entrepreneur has purchased this idyllic caldera in the middle of the ocean, wishes to turn it into a bustling attraction. Park entrance needs to remain free. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. All right, so we've got a big raised island, looks like. And it looks like there's pathing that leads us to the center. That's really it. We don't have too much to play with here, which may make things a little bit tricky to build roller coasters. But if we use some of these pre-built rides, that will help us make good use of this space. Okay, we'll go ahead and open this up. Okay. First ride's open. I'm thinking we need a little shopping district here by the entrance. That's where our employees can go as well. Where is our depot? Is it in there? Can't tell. Okay, that's where... This is outside the park, so I can't build up to that. That is outside the park. Where's our depot then? Where do we get our stuff? This is the edge of the world. Okay, so we just need to connect to that. I understand. Easy enough. Okay, bubble tea, Chinese food, hot dogs, umbrellas. That's a good one. I need to see if it still works in this game. Because in the original Roller Coaster Tycoon, people were willing to pay anything for umbrellas as long as it was raining. If it was raining, people would pay anything for umbrellas. So... I hope that's still the case in this game. Because if that were the case, we can make a lot of money when it rains. Throw in some bumper cars next to this ride. And people are going to say that they are not willing to pay that much for an umbrella We just need to wait till it rains. If it rains and then people start buying umbrellas like crazy, then we're going to keep it at the super high price. Ninja Run V2. Sounds fun. Mice Mansion. Ruin Roundup. Wild Vermin Mine. I'm loving the theming. Decorations are fantastic. Open that right up. I'm surprised they have bubble tea at an amusement park. I would not associate roller coasters and bubble tea, but maybe that's just me. Oh, I see. That's a problem. That's the entrance to the ride. And you can't get to it because it's blocked. That's better. I'm surprised the decoration rating is so low. I mean, I know the depot's right there, and that scares people, but still, with all this decoration and stuff over here, they still think it's super low. Whatever they say. They're the guests, not me. Alright, why is our park rating not doing fantastic? Thinking maybe I need to build some fencing around. Or some walls around this area so people will not realize there's a big scary stock depot. Guests don't like it. Can't look at it, it's ugly. Avert your eyes. Are you not terrified? Welcome back, Bohemian Moon. Ah, look at that. That's all we needed. People were cranky. We just needed a fence. Apparently this ugly white fence is more visually appealing than a storage warehouse. I don't know. I've never worked for Amazon, so I don't really know how visually appealing a storage warehouse is or not. Right, what can we do to increase our park rate? More decorations. The guy just go to the storage warehouse. There's employees that go back there. So, it is intentional that some people are allowed back there. Just not too many people, because then they start seeing things. And they get cranky. Okay, I'm gonna need to figure out how to lower the terrain here. Oh, just like that. That's easy. That was easy. And then I can build a staff room. That's better. The keyboard Phil got today, ordered it from Temu and it was shipped by Amazon. I mean, hey. Whatever works for them, I guess, right? Alright, don't worry, guests. The big scary staff building is out of visual line of sight. Nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about. Ooh, a lot of people are going up to this ruined roundup. Go ahead and increase the price on it. I'm thinking Inspire Rock Mine would be a good log flume to have. In the side of a mountain. Inspire log flume through the mountain. Inspire, 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 inspire. Pretty sure that's how that song goes. So where's the queue line for that? Queue line goes up and into the mountain. I don't know where the other side is. Well, I'm gonna disconnect that. And have it circle back on itself. What? That's better. All right. I was trying to copy that color and I just couldn't figure it out. I couldn't figure it out. Find it funny that people are like, oh, Temu is a scam, and it's the exact same stuff as Amazon and Walmart. I mean, yeah. That's just how it goes. That's just how it goes. Free will is an illusion. It's all our corporate overlords. Or some other conspiracy theory. Let's talk about conspiracy theories. Here we go. This ride's pretty popular. Means I could probably increase the price on it a little bit more. Plants crave electrolytes. Electrolytes were a lie made up by Big Vitamin. That's my hot take for the day. Might be too old for you to know what I'm talking about. I do not know what you were talking about, if I'm being completely honest. I do not know. Alright, I'd say we're making pretty good use of our space here. It's nice that these rides were able to build into the mountain a little bit. It's from a movie? Gotcha. Yeah, I am not the best, I am not the most well-versed in movies. This ride looks really cool. Half of it's through a mountain. Like, the more I'm looking at it, the cooler it is. Like, all these underground tunnels and stuff. That's awesome. I would love to ride this. So you go in there, you're underground for a while. Where do you come out? There. Okay, so you twist, you spin around here, then you go down through this helix, back up through this tunnel. Then you're gonna come out this over here through a couple more twists. I wish they had like onboard visualization on this game. Like Roller Coaster Tycoon 3, you can ride the ride. I don't think you could do that in this one, because this one's kind of the spiritual successor to Roller Coaster Tycoon 1 and 2. Wonder if they have tunnel hobos. See, this ride is just like Big Thunder Mountain, except with a log flume instead. This Thunder Mountain goes through a, I guess you could say it's Splash Mountain. Alright, we still got a decent amount of space. I could probably put in swan boats in this lake over here. That'd be a cheap add-on, and people love the paddle boats. Alright, we're gonna need to demolish this. Try it again. Make it a bit longer. Seven boats. It's like the Paul Bunyan one at Mall of America, or whatever it's called now that Nickelodeon owns it. I didn't know Nickelodeon bought that. That's cool. Can't fit that. Can't fit teacups, though. Get rid of Camp Snoopy and now it's Nickelodeon Universe. Boo! Boo! Bring back Snoopy! I need to save up some money to build that Enterprise, because Enterprise was very popular in that last part that we did. I could take out a loan. Why did I do that? I'll take out a $10,000 loan. Put it in Enterprise. We'll pick you up. That should be pretty popular, if my calculations are correct. Actually, let me redo this queue line. That's better. More space. Nobody's going on the paddle boats. Kind of surprised. Oh, somebody's in line. Eugene! My friend! Thanks, Eugene. Enjoy the paddle boats. You know what, Eugene? I'll make it free just for you. Just for you, Eugene. Enjoy the ride. Enjoy the boats. speaking of boats, why don't we put a swinging ship in? Right by the lake. Makes sense, right? Walter, why are you sad? Alright, we need to put in some benches. Benches should help people with being tired. Walter White, perhaps. There's a whole bunch of benches. We're gonna need some trash cans. So I forgot to put those in. That should help clean up the park a little bit. Not that it's dirty right now, but I don't want to risk it. Earth is their trash can. I'm thinking we might need more stalls. Let me pivot my research to shops. Increase the research. I can hire a new research team. Ah, okay, okay. Yeah, shops and thrill rides. Everything is open. Let's look at our guests. See why they are sad. Toilets. I forgot to put in toilets. That would probably make me sad if I paid to get into an amusement park and there were no toilets. Toilets are indeed important. Clean at 50%. All right, let's see what our goals are here. Overall park rating of at least 70%. Sell at least 800 park tickets. I think we're going to do this by December year 2. We're already halfway there, and we're only in May year 1. Oh, okay. I didn't realize I can change the weather. To change the time of day, rather. You done with the boats, Eugene? Did you have a good time, Eugene? I hope you enjoyed yourself, Eugene. We enjoyed having you on the boats. Look at him drifting. Look at how happy Eugene is. Thanks for riding, Eugene. I feel like bathrooms at amusement parks and fairs and even rest areas are kept so much cleaner now than they used to be. Growing up, I remember feeling so grossed out every time you used a bathroom at one of those places. Now they're so nice. So, funny you mentioned that. So I worked a track meet last night at a school that I've only been to once before, and they had a whole bunch of porta potties out by the track, and there was a girl from one of the teams that came up to me and was like, "Hey, can I use the bathroom inside the school? The porta potties are disgusting." And I'm like, "Thank you for telling me. Unfortunately, I have no idea. I don't know if they'll let you in the school. I don't work for the school. There's nothing I can do to help you. You can try. See if you can find a door that's open." I think she found a door that was open, luckily. But yeah, I did feel kind of bad. All right, let's take out a loan, build some more rides. Build a nice steel coaster. Okay, I need to figure out where the entrance and exit are, though, so I don't build over them again. Is this elevated up a level? Looks like it's up a level. There we go. Build some pathing. I believe that's wood. How did they get that stuff? I don't know how they did that. Oh, like that. That works. I understand. There's a Wingull in the chat, exclamation poke catch. Have a legitimate fear of porta potties and latrines. Any place where, as Phil says, you mix flavors, grosses you out, and you'll only use them if there's no other option. Oh. Oh, it's a launch! Whoa, I didn't realize that. Look at that! That's really cool. Oh, I want to go on this ride. That looks so cool. A lot of people are heading over that way. Hopefully they enjoy that ride. We have not unlocked any new shops yet. Launched drop tower. That's those are always fun rides. That'll connect those two areas. Can I get some... I get a tiny ride in here? Twister? Let me demolish that and try again. I gotta move it over one space. That's better. I just destroyed all of my trash cans and benches. Let me go ahead and build those back. That's better. This ride looks so much fun. Launch track right under the station, right into an inversion. Isn't anybody ever ride the Incredible Hulk at Universal? I've never been, but I'm pretty sure it's a launch coaster like this. Alright, we need to sell 200 more park tickets. That looks like the boats are pretty popular. I'm sorry, Carolyn. You can't drive. You can't drive your boat up here. Don't wanna beach the boat. What's the Hulk ride? I don't really know too much about it because I've never been to Universal, but it's a lot of people say that it's one of the best rides at Universal. If I remember correctly from seeing videos online, it's a launched coaster like this. The layout's different, but if you watch this car, it goes underground here, goes onto a launch track, and then it zooms up onto this this inversion. So you can take a look at this here. See how it's slowly coming down, going under the station, and then watch over here to the right. Zoom! Like that. This log flume is very popular. It's good to see, good to see. Is there another cheap coaster I could put in here? Set that to test. We're going all hardwood floors in this amusement park. For cars. This Enterprise ride's pretty popular too. Miss when you can go on rides without getting sick. I really want to go on a roller coaster sometime this summer. I'm not sure if I'm gonna have time. Got a lot of stuff going on this summer. But I would absolutely love to go to an amusement park just for a day. Ride some rides. Star Shape Shop? What is a Star Shape Shop? Star Shape? Is that not a shop? Is that a decoration or something? What is Star Shape? I don't know what Star Shape is. I told you to research shops. There's nothing in there that says Star Shape. Ah, it's not a shop, it's a ride. Okay. That makes more sense. That makes more sense. I don't know why they researched that instead of a store, but, you know. We got something, that's all that matters. All right, we just need to sell about 100 more park tickets. I'd say this is a pretty cool park. Got a couple good Wild Mouse coasters. Really cool steel ride. Awesome log flume. Pretty cool junior coaster. The theming's on point. I mean, it's a little sad when I don't build my own coasters, but the pre-built ones are usually a lot better. a lot more space efficient, and they come with decorations, so they attract a lot more guests. It's kind of a no-brainer to me. As much as it pains me to admit it. Bubble tea, why are you out of stock? You're out of cups and tea. That's like the only things you need. It's cups and tea. Think it looks super fun? I would like to go to this park. I'd probably redo the pathing a little bit because it is kind of congested with the pathing. But, I mean, really other than that. Oh, there's a supply shortage of cups. You couldn't stock up when there wasn't a supply shortage. Now everything's back ordered. Way to go, supply chain team. Somebody's getting written up. Speaking of shortages, there's a pretty critical piece of equipment that we use at my job that tells us how much liquid is flowing through pipes. And you need that if you're trying to measure and make sure that you're sending out the correct amount of liquid. Well, our main one broke, and somebody thought it was a good idea to not have any spares. So, dealing with that problem at work right now. That's fun. The problem is they're like $1,300. So they didn't want to have any in inventory because it costs money to maintain it in inventory. But now our production line needs it. We don't have one. And it's an extra $8,000 for an expedite fee. It's like, well, if you had just spent the lower amount in the first place, we wouldn't have to spend an extra $8,000. But I don't know. I'm not the one that makes those decisions, so if the company wants to spend all that money on something, then let them spend all that money. Alright. What do we need to do still? I think we're just waiting on, yeah, selling 50 more park tickets. Well, I'm probably going to be wrapping things up here in a few minutes, everybody. I do have to get up in the morning, unfortunately for me. I will try to be live tomorrow. Can't make any promises. If I am live, I might go live a little bit later than normal. Since Dogfish isn't going to be streaming this weekend, I might go live a little bit later and stay live a little bit longer. And I'm thinking possibly playing some Fortnite tomorrow night. I was thinking about playing it tonight, but nobody was around to play with, so figured put it off at least for now. I'm also going to try to have the charity campaign set up for tomorrow's stream, so keep an eye out for that. Yeah, I appreciate you all being here. I know it's hard when I'm a little inconsistent with my schedule, but I do appreciate it when you're able to make it. Charity indeed, yes, we are raising money for heart support with the Love Strong Stream Team for Mental Health Awareness Month. And if we raise $100 by the end of the month, I will reveal the rest of the brand new emotes that I have made but have not released yet. And I will add them all to the stream. All right, we just need a few more people to come on in the park. Come on. Come on in. Come on in, the water's fine. And it's free. There's no reason to not come in. The park is free. Alright, some people are complaining the path is disgusting. I did just hire a few more janitors, so hopefully that will help. And they're super cool, the emotes? Yeah. I'm very excited. I'm very, very excited. I've been holding on to them for a while. It never rained. I'm kind of surprised. I was expecting to make a whole bunch of money with my umbrella scam, but it decided to never rain. Which I guess is fine. I mean, I always liked going to amusement parks when it was rainy because not a lot of other people did go to amusement parks when it was raining. So the lines were always super short. I wish I could go on some of these rides. I know I keep saying that, but like, how cool would it be? This goes through a mountain. This goes through a mountain. This one's just got a super cool launch. Really, this Wild Mouse is probably the only one I wouldn't be interested in. But even then, I mean, it's still a cool layout. It's just a shame the throughput's so low. I mean, it's going at a pretty good clip. By the time this one's launching, the next one is just about ready to go into the station. So there's not really any slowdowns, but I probably could put another block brake right here, and that would let me have one more car on the track. But if I close the ride, I may never get this line back. Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm impatient. Okay, straight, block brake, and then not block brake. Into the station. And one more car. Back up. Alright, that should help the ride be a little more efficient. Little more efficient. If it even matters at this point. Not sure if it will, but we'll see how it goes. The queue line's already filling back up, so people are definitely still interested in going on the ride. I might have been better off with an exit station right here. And then a block brake in the middle? I don't know. I'm gonna leave it. I don't want to keep messing with it because then people are gonna not want to ride it. All right, we unlocked a candy shop. We head back over to Retail Row here. Don't worry, everybody. Big scary fence. I'm gonna build one back. You're not gonna see anything. Nothing to worry about. There. You don't even know there's anything happening back there anymore. Add that shop to be restocked. Dude, this toilet's getting stinky. You can tell because it's getting stinky up top. How have we not sold? Like, we gotta be so close to this goal. We need to sell 4 more tickets. We just need 4 more tickets, that's all. Just 4. Launch drop tower. All right, this will put us over the edge. This will put us over the edge. Love going on these when I was a kid. Loved these rides. Put it in the back, that way it's a little hidden. Alright, let's test this out, see how... See how it goes. Bring it up to the top. Oh, interesting. That's odd how it does that. I was expecting it to be a little more, like, up and down, but alas. How high can this go? Alright, I don't think it's worth going that high. Let's go back down to 20. And as soon as I... How did I lose so much money? Oh, all the shop supplies. Okay. We just gotta wait to get back to a profit here. Don't mind the casual tree just, hanging out in the middle of the ride. Alright, let's see how much path I can build for $90. Oh no, somebody was in the bathroom when I closed it. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's gotta be somebody's nightmare. All right, launch drop tower is now open. Oh, it's finally raining. Let's see if people will buy umbrellas. Look at this. Everybody's paying $20 for an umbrella. Okay, they're not going to pay $50 for an umbrella, but they will pay $20. They will pay $20 for an umbrella. That's crazy. Look at that. We're making $19 per umbrella. How come it didn't rain earlier? We would have made so much money off of this. Look at all this. Jeez. Where's shop sales? Shops. Souvenirs. Look at that. All this is from this one rainstorm. That's insane. Yeah, umbrellas are overpowered. We made $1,560 in umbrellas off of one rainstorm. That is crazy. And just like that, we win the campaign as well. All right, everybody, I'm going to call it quits there for the evening. Thanks for hanging out. I hope you all had a great time. It was nice seeing you all again. Keep an eye on Discord to stay up to date with if I will be going live tomorrow or not. Until then, grab your favorite raid message. Let's go with the Wiggle Raid. I like the Wiggle Raid. Great to see you too, Bohemian Moon. I appreciate you being here, my friend. Copy and paste that raid message if you're a subscriber. Copy and paste that other raid message if you are not. We're going to end with some KK Slider music as we always do. Until next time, I hope you all have an absolutely fantastic evening, and I will see you all again real soon. Bye, everyone!
What other villagers do you have? I have